All right, Tommy, we have something.
Are you?
I am so intrigued. I have, first of all, never ever seen a pontoon boat with a 425 Yamaha, and I was like, nah, this is where we're going. I mean,
yeah, it's got some wow factor. There's no doubt about that.
I mean, I thought 6 engines on certain boats were like this. I mean, where does it stop, guys? Look at this, a Yamaha 425 on this. This thing is sick.
And it's we do them actually up to 30 feet with twin 425s.
Oh my goodness.
So the performance factor is through the roof. It's a totally different ride. You had mentioned a pontoon boat before. These are tri-toons. Absolutely night and day difference between a regular pontoon boat.
Okay, so educate me on that, because look, I don't really know about this.
Yeah, and most
market.
people don't. So the biggest thing is a standard pontoon boat is essentially just 2 logs being pushed through the water.
All right.
They produce 0 lift. They are full displacement at that point. And so it really actually doesn't matter how much horsepower you put on. They're not going to go any faster because they're just pushing through the water.
Okay.
And they don't produce any lift. So when you come up to boat waves and chop, they tend to go under that instead of over it.
Okay.
So that's why they're always looked at as lake boats.
Okay.
These boats here, these tri-toons that we have here, these produce lift. These are planing hulls. So as you come up to any waves and chop or anything like that, you will go up and over. And it actually is an incredibly impressive ride. Hard to get wet. Big boats, 60-foot boats coming the other way, throwing 2-3 foot waves. You don't even slow down. You go right up and over. It's extremely impressive.
So what type of buyer is interested? Let's look at the boat and what type of buyer are buying this? Because like my perception as somebody who lives in South Florida is this is a lake boat. That's just my perception.
And I get that, yeah. And some people feel that way. Bennington as a company sells about 750 boats a year in the state of Florida. So
wow.
it's a growing market.
That's a huge market.
And much of that is due to the tri-toons and the ride quality, and people are coming to realize that the incredible ride quality that they receive. So as far as who is the buyer for these boats, you know, a boat like this are higher end ones. A lot of folks are looking at 26, 27 foot a high-end bow rider, like a Cobalt or something like that. What they don't realize until they actually ride one of these is this boat will ride better. When you get in that wind-blown chop and the big boat wakes coming the other way, you literally don't slow down. It's like a magic carpet ride. It's also more stable. When you walk on and off the boat from the dock, it does not move. When people walk around the boat while you're out and about, it does not move. It's stable as can be. And you can fit more people. This, I believe, has about a 15, 16 person capacity in this boat.
So let's get on here. Wow. So
this is our QX model. This is our high-end model. First thing you'll notice, this one has the platinum interior. We do offer numerous different color interiors. You can actually pick your stitching. This is all perforated here, you know, just very high-end look and feel.
Nice details.
Something you're going to be familiar with from a high-end vehicle. And you have a lot of choices with that. So a lot of people really like building one out because they can pick their exterior color, kind of match some interior colors to the exterior, and really have a lot of fun with it.
I almost feel like I'm in a big, you know, living room.
Oh yeah.
This is these captain chairs.
Yeah, very wide seats. The seats have a lot of maneuverability. You can, you know, bring them back and forth. They will slide back and forth as well, so it makes it very easy to drive and sit. Great visibility. You're not trying to look over a big console. These also really don't do any bow rise when you go to put the boat on plane either.
Okay.
It's just on plane instantly, so they become very easy to drive. Also with this motor, this is a fly-by-wire steering system with these engines.
Okay.
And what makes that so nice, you can see how effortless this is for me to turn this wheel. That's what it is at 55 miles an hour. So I can take this boat with 8 people on board or more, and at 50 plus miles an hour, crank this into a turn. It'll lean over like that, and it is like it's on rails, and it literally pulls G-forces. You cannot pick your back up off the seat. So it becomes, when you would hear pontoon boat and fun to drive, that's not something that you normally think that is supposed to be in the same sentence. But this is more than fun to drive. It's a flat-out wee ride.
This is incredible. Let me tell you, I mean, how many people can you theoretically put here?
We have a 16-person capacity on this model.
16, but I mean, this looks like it could hold 50 people. I mean,
yeah, you can definitely put plenty of people. Obviously, here we've got a little galley with a refrigerator. It's a 12-volt refrigerator. freshwater sink, so we have freshwater capacity on board. Obviously the seating up in the front here. This is really cool that you're probably not going to see on any other boat here. This one and that cup holder over there are actually refrigerated. It's very important for the driver to have a refrigerated cup holder.
I'll tell you what really impressed me just now when you sat on these captain chairs.
Yeah.
I mean, I can be 400 pounds and I can still be comfortable in those chairs.
I
mean, they're so wide.
You can see all the lighting changes colors. We have the lighting on the outside, the inside. It's a large stereo system, amplifier. It's Roswell. Again, you know, sticking with the high-end theme. That's a very high-end marine speaker system.
I mean, this is... That is crazy. So you have an in and out access point
Yeah, you
here?
have side door here. So, you know, one of the things that these folks use these boats for a lot, of course, is, you know, we have a lot of restaurants on the water and everything else. So it's great when you get to a floating dock, you open this door, you're literally stepping right off onto the dock. So it's very easy on and off. Also, what's great is, you know, this area, we got Peanut Island, Onion Island, different sandbars and stuff. You can literally crash the boat right off onto the sandbar, walk on and off from the front.
And you can
just lift up and open.
And do the
and
same
so you have
thing.
this nice big front deck.
Wow.
Double bimini, so full shade. And either one of these can be put away. So if people in the bow want to have sun or people in the back want to have sun, they have their choice. This is a power top. So we actually flip a switch right here, and this entire top will drop down like this. So if you have low bridge clearance, or if you are going to trailer and you want to have less windage up in the air, you can actually drop this whole top down with the flip of a switch.
This looks so much fun. I mean, to party and dance and hang out. I mean, I can see where everybody... How fast is this boat going, Tommy? More or less?
This boat will run mid-50s plus.
Mid-50s?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
that
and the big thing to remember with that is not only is the speed, but how smooth it is. It's really incredible. That's the number one thing when people get on them for their first time. They are blown away.
Can we go down and see the tri-hull so we can show them that, because I definitely want them to see it. And look, this is all new to me because it's not something that I had seen a lot of. That's why I'm asking these questions.
Thing, like we were up there that I was talking about, is people really like building them too. I mean, this is just like building, you know, a high-end car. I mean, you have your choices of exterior colors, interior colors. We can pick our color of stitching. So everything can match, you know, what the client's taste is and what they're looking for. You know, all the different upholstery colors and accents are canvas colors, our flooring materials.
I saw the floor looked so nice.
Yeah, well, obviously these days we don't use any carpets. Everything's a vinyl floor.
Okay.
Everything on a Bennington from the deck up as well is covered by a 10-year comprehensive warranty.
Oh man, you got
also a transferable warranty.
Speakers here and
speakers
everything.
back here, so when you're hanging out at the sandbar, you also have a stereo control back here, so you can change the stations.
And it's protected, dude. That is sick.
You can see the lighting down the side. I've got it in a demo mode right now that's running through all the different colors, but you can pick a color. These are fiberglass sides, and this is an all grip paint.
Okay.
So it's not a gel coat, it's not going to fade. We have, off the top of my head, I want to say close to 10, 12 different kind of standard colors. And then from there we can also do a custom color. So you can look some up. There's been some really cool ones, like cool Lamborghini greens and stuff like that. People
want to get creative, yeah,
nice. Like you can get as creative as you want, and Bennington will really work with you on that and doing something custom for your taste.
So this is all aluminum right here, right?
Correct. All aluminum hulls. So this hull design in particular, we have 25-inch round tubes on the outside and a 32-inch elliptical tube, which is patented by Bennington down the center. So that center tube is 32 inches wide and 25 inches tall. All three tubes are on the same plane, and that's important for a couple of reasons. There are some manufacturers that are doing a larger tube in the center that sticks down further than the outside tubes. The issue with that design is they will bank more in a turn. The problem is you are fully lifting your outside tube out of the water, and if it hits a wave, it'll actually jerk the whole boat over faster than you're able to react. And most of those boats will actually have warning signs right at the helm, warning you against high-speed maneuvers. Bennington wants to keep the boat safe. We want to maneuver and have a good time, but we also want to be safe. So all three tubes are on the same plane.
So Tommy,
Notice there's underdeck sheeting under here as well, so there's no exposed decking or anything, and it makes for a smooth ride.
if they wanted to find out information on, you're telling me that they make like 70 or 80 of these a day?
Bennington right now is building about 60 boats a day,
That's
over 12,000 boats a year. This is the fastest growing segment of the marine industry by far.
Wow.
We're up to about 750 boats a year in the state of Florida, and that's been about a 100 boat increase since the year before.
That is
and 12
awesome.
months rolling. And much of it is due to people are becoming educated
Aware.
that these are not just lake boats anymore.
Aware.
And really all it takes is we do demo days and stuff like that, is people coming on board and taking it for a ride and letting us hit that 3-foot, 60-foot sport fish wave
Nice.
at 40 miles an hour and dropping your draws.
So,
And I'm from Seagate Marine Sales. We're
Okay.
based in South Stewart, right on Federal Highway. Our website's seagatemarine.com. And like I said, we do demo days, so people are welcome to contact us.
where's the fuel tank on these things?
They're under the deck in the center tube. So depending on the boat, depends on capacity. We range anywhere from 30-gallon capacities, well up to, we do twin 80-gallon tanks in some boats. Again, this is just one of the many boats we build.
That's awesome.
225 models actually total.
That's
and thousands of options.
So if they wanted to get some information on you guys, where would they go? What's the website?
Our website, seagatemarine.com.
Okay.
Obviously, they can find us on Facebook, Seagate Marine Sales, Instagram as well. Again, we're located at 4900 Southeast Federal Highway in Stewart, Florida. We're only a couple blocks away from the water, and like I said, we do offer demos. We'd like to get people out on the boat and educate people on how well they run.
I'll tell you what, we're going to do a demo, we're going to do a sea trial, and we're going to put a drone up in the air, and people are going to
That's what
actually
we gotta
see,
do.
they're going to
see
see it, and seeing is believing.
Running
Guys,
out the inlet,
this thing, it looks like I'm in a high-end home, and it has everything you need. And if it does everything exactly like he's saying, I'll tell you right now, I would have never thought you would have a 425 Yamaha Outboard on this thing.
The first time I ran one 4 or 5 years ago, I was the same way. Grew up on big center consoles and everything, and never had any clue that they can run as good as they do. And then not only that, it'd be as fun to drive as they are. And you're gonna bring a drone out, and you're gonna see us. We're gonna be out there doing figure eights.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.